going on, everybody? You guessed it. It is your boy, Trey Sense. And we got a little bit of a review, a little bit of a discussion. Man, you know how we do it here on the channel. Listen, before I get into that, I need something from you. I need you to like this video. I need you to share this video. And I need you to sub to the channel if you like the content here and if you like the video. So what we're going to talk about, normally I do this thing called the weekly fragrance review in rotation. Not going to do that this year. Not going to do it this year. It just wasn't a very successful video. And not that I do this for success, but it's just, you know, just trying to move in a different, slightly different direction. So, but I'm going to talk to you about some fragrances that I got some compliments on that I wore this week. One of them I was on the fence about. When I got it, I wasn't really sure if it was going to be a good fragrance. I was like, I was iffy with it. I was like, Wore it to work the other day, and it was non-stop compliments. Non-stop compliments. Women kept just asking me, what are you wearing? What is that? What is that? It is from the house of Mancera, and it is none other than Tonka Cola. And this was the newest to my collection, man. One of the newest. As Dougie first said, ladies love me, girls adore me. I mean, even the ones who never saw me like the way that I rock at a show. This right here, man. I mean, it was non-stop compliments. And I was just like, really? I had one chick said, you should wear that all the time. It fits your vibe. And I was just like, okay. Okay. Mancera, I see you with the Tonka Cola. It was a really, really cold day. It cut through the cold. It worked. I was on the fence about it. I wasn't sure. I was just like, I don't know. But I got so many compliments with this. So many compliments with this from the house of Mancera. It is Tonka Cola. I had one lady. Can't make this up. You can't make this up. I had one lady. I was bagging for one of the other workers, just killing time because we were slow, so I was just killing time. And she kept looking around, sniffing. And this lady's done this to me before. But it's so funny to me. It just cracks me up because she's just looking around and somebody smell good. And she's like, is that you? And she does it all the time. And she's like, And I'm thinking, if she ain't figured out by now who it is, like, it's always the same culprit, man. It's always the same person. So she's standing there and she's just sniffing, and every time I would move, the scent would, and she just was like, ooh. It's still funny to me. But she was like, whatever that is you got on, that sure smell good. And then she always wants to get all up in here and just, she hit me with the Jeepers, Creepers, and she was all up in here with it, and I'm just like, and my coworkers are like, they just looking at me like, we sick of this. We see this, and because a lot of times they'll just point and be like, and it's funny to me. It's funny to me. I'm used to it, but I'm still a humble guy. So when it happens, it still just, kind of makes me blush a little bit, and I'm just like, even though I know it's going to happen all the time. But from the house of Mancera, Tonka Cola got me some compliments. This next one, which is actually, the shooting of this video is Thursday night, Friday morning. So I just worked off for the week. I was not expecting it with this fragrance. From the house of Carolina Herrera. It is Carolina Herrera Cobalt. Again, I'm at work, so I wore it to work. And I have a female manager over here. Female cashier right here. Customer comes through my line. Very attractive lady. And she says, she stops and she goes, that fragrance that you're wearing? I said, yes, ma'am. She said, that is really, really nice. What is that? And I'm looking at my manager, and she's standing there with her arms folded, looking at me like, and then my other coworker is standing here like, and I'm just standing there looking at all three of them like, well, it's Herrera Cobalt. And she said, thank you for telling me that. Most men don't like to tell. I said, well, I was surrounded by 3 women. I didn't have much of a choice. So I said, that's the only reason I told you is because, you know. And she had a big old rock on her finger, so I was just like, well, may as well tell you, you off the market anyway. So, and this one right here, man, complete opposite of Tonka Cola. Tonka Cola is just what you think it is. It's Tonka and a very fizzy cola, soda type of vibe is what you get from this. This joint right here, complete opposite. Blue, very, very blue, fresh, aquatic, easy, mass appealing. I didn't expect it to get the compliments that it got, but I got several compliments from it, and I was just like, oh wow. From the house of Carolina Herrera. It is Cobalt. Shocking. This one was not so shocking that I got a lot of compliments from it. I knew that I would. I knew that I would get a lot of compliments from this fragrance, and it's from the house of Lattafa, and it is Khamrah Cola. And I knew that I would get a lot of compliments from this thing. And I totally understand why. Coffee, boozy, sweet, gourmandy, beautiful, absolutely stunning fragrance, especially if you like gourmands. Now, the more time I spend with this Cobalt, the more I like it. I understand it's a Carolina Herrera fragrance, but to me it has YSL vibes. It gives me YSL energy. I like it though. I like it. Whatever energy it's giving, I like it. But it's giving YSL energy and YSL vibes. Like it could be part of the, what is that line? YSL. It could be almost part of the Y line. Yeah. But it's a good fragrance. And again, it got me several compliments today. I don't think any of them got me as many compliments as the Tonka Cola did though. And I'm shocked that it did. Again, this is a beautiful fragrance. I knew it would get me a lot of compliments, as it always does. This is the one that the lady was standing there with her husband and kept talking about how good it smelled and how good I smelled. And he's just looking at her like, yeah, I'm about to leave you in this store. It was the look he had on his face, to the point where one of my baggers, who is a little bit on the spectrum, noticed it. And he was looking at it. It was the funny, it was, oh my gosh. He kept looking, my bagger, I don't want to call his name because he's very popular and well known. He kept looking at her and he would look at me. He would look at her and he would look at me. And I'm trying to keep my composure as I'm ringing up the groceries and trying to take this lady's money. But he looking at her and he looked back at me. And he like, and then he finally, once they all left, he looked at me and said, she gonna get in trouble when she get in the car. Just like, and then he started mocking the lady. He was like, ooh, he smells nice. He smells nice. And I'm just like, oh my goodness. But it's funny. It's funny, and this is just the art of fragrantry and what comes along with it. You know, it happens a lot, guys. It really does, and you know, you would think I would be used to it as long as I've been doing this and as long as I've been a part of FragCom. But getting compliments never gets old, and there's nothing wrong with getting a compliment. You don't have to fish for them. You just have to just be yourself, be in your lane, be in your vibe, be in your energy, and you will get all the compliments that you can handle. So from the house of Carolina Herrera Cobalt. From the house of Mancera Tonka Cola. From the house of Lattafa, it is Lattafa Khamrah Cola. 3 beautiful fragrances that I wore to work this week that got me lots of attention and lots of compliments. So if you are looking to get some attention, wear these 3 and it will work. All right, guys. This is going to be a short video, so I'm fixing to jump off here and get ready to go to bed because your boy's tired. So I'm going to edit it, thumbnail it, get it out for you, and all of that good stuff. So listen, I hope you all are prepared for a great weekend. I'm getting ready to wind it down and count down to Monday to watch the Irish play in this national championship game and hopefully take care of their business and beat Ohio State. But anyway, listen, I love you all and may God bless you all. And I thank you all so much for being the best part of this channel. Continue to check in. Wyoming, Bay Springs, I think y'all the champs though. But I love you all and may God bless you all. Until next time, guys. Peace.